Welcome, welcome to the Ice Cream Social. Thank you so much for typing your name in the chat. The giveaway today is our Soothing Eye Gel, Indulge Soothing Eye Gel, which we will talk about today. But look at this beauty. Really great for tired eyes, puffiness, wrinkles, dark spots. So that is very soothing and cooling. Kind of reminds me of like cucumbers. You know, when you put cucumbers, cut them up, put them on your eyes. That's like the Soothing Eye Gel, but just in a gel formula. And welcome, Amanda. So glad you're on. Welcome, Ruth. Welcome, Jotina. Yay. And welcome, Holly. Oh, you're totally fine. She's like, oops. She says it later on, but yeah. I know I've spelled my name with a T before too, because it's R is right next to T, and it happens even for myself. So welcome, Debbie. Yes, so glad you're here. And Tirsa, welcome, Melissa. Yep, welcome. And welcome, Mary Lynn. Well, yep, I totally get that. And welcome, Kenzie. So today we're talking about products that help the eye area. This is one of the first places that we age. And so it's really important to get a head start on it if you can when you're younger. And if not, do some repair work and help restore. So we're going to be talking about 3 different eye creams that we have, plus 3 different supplements that Mary Kay offers as well. Because an eye cream daily, morning and night is great, but sometimes if you need more repair, that's not going to cut it, right? You need a few more supplements to help with that. And then after I talk about those products and the benefits, a little about the use up rates and the cost, then we're going to spin the wheel and find out what the gift with purchase is tonight. And as always, give you a chance to think about who do you know and love that you'd love to give the gift of a free pampering treatment. And as you guys are doing the referrals, I will get your names entered into the wheel for being on here. And Sherry's, thank you so much for watching. So I'll get your name entered. During that time, we'll wrap up with our best kept secret and our bundles. And welcome, Edith, as well. Thank you. Okay, so let's go through our different eye creams. So I use and love all 3 of them because why not? I asked my friend one day, what eye cream do you use? She's like, I use all 3 of them. I was like, you can do that? She's like, yeah, you just layer them. So that I don't think is what a normal person would do, but I guess I'm not normal when it comes to skincare. So this first eye cream that we're going to talk about is our Silkiest eye cream. It is our Time-Wise Miracle Set eye cream. So it can come sold separately for $38, or you can buy it in the set for $150 when it comes with the Miracle Set, which comes with also a cleanser, moisturizer, your day cream, and night cream. I know Sherry has that set. So this can come with or without that set. I definitely think it should always come with it because, like I said, that's the first place that we age. So even if you feel like you don't have eye wrinkles, like get started early so that you can keep it younger longer. This one has vitamin B3 in it to brighten the skin. It's super silky, so it goes on very smoothly and easily. In fact, it's our easiest to rub in because of how smooth and silky it is. A little bit goes a long way. Probably the one downside of this, when it's a brand new bottle and you open it up, it starts to just come out on its own. So you got to be really quick and hurry and get that lid right back on, because I don't like wasting and like, oh, dang it, that could have been like a week's worth of eye cream. So that's probably the only downfall I've seen with this. Maybe a little trick if you're opening a brand new one, kind of like tap it so like most of it goes down as much as it can. I guess it's still going to be pretty high, but that can be a good little trick. And then this lasts me 3 months. It's $38. And once you've used it all up, you can cut it up with scissors and it will last you an extra couple of days. So most of it comes out because it's so silky, you know, it doesn't stay stuck to the edges as much as some of the other ones. But that one's the eye cream. It's called Time-Wise eye cream. And if you want to confirm with your consultant, say it's the one that comes with the Miracle Set. So that's that eye cream. And then my favorite, like if I had to just pick one, it'd probably be this one or Repair. This one's only $34, so it's our least expensive eye cream. And it also, I feel like, lasts the longest. They're all 0.5, but this one comes in a pump. So even though they're all the same ounces, because this one's thicker and comes in a pump, I have a better control of how much comes out. So I like that. The only downside of this one is you can't cut it open when you've run out of it. Like once you pump and no more comes, that's that. I've never figured out a way to break into it. This one's thicker, which a lot of people do prefer a thicker eye cream. And this one, you can instantly almost see it firming out the wrinkles. And it's also great if you have droopy eyelids to help those from not sagging. I have a friend who genetically, they just have droopy eyelids, and some of her family members have had surgery. She's avoided surgery by being very consistent with the firming eye cream and lifting that. I remember one time I went to go put my eyeliner on. I was like, oh, my eyelids droopy a little bit. So that night I used this. That was a Sunday night. And then Monday morning I used this on my eyelid. And when I went to go put on my eyeliner Monday morning, it wasn't droopy. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So that's the firming eye cream. And it's $34. So least expensive, probably most longest lasting. And you could just use about one pump. That's enough for both eyes, or maybe even half a pump. Kind of depends on how much comes out. But that is the firming eye cream. And you can see those pictures there. And then the third eye cream that I use, and I layer this one last, is the Time Wise Repair Eye Cream. This one is the best of the best, the top of the top. It is $44 by itself. You can also get it in the repair set. It has this metal tip. So this is what really makes this one special and stand out. Now, in this metal, there's 3 different metals in this tip. There's zinc, magnesium, and copper. They call it a Z-Mac tip. So zinc, magnesium, and copper. It spells Z-Mac. And we're not the only company to have a Z-Mac tip. I have found we are one of the best priced ones. And they discovered those metals are really helpful for reducing puffiness, swelling. And if you watch boxing, I don't watch boxing. That's not my idea of a fun time. But if you love watching boxing, you've probably already noticed when boxers are after a fight, or maybe in between a fight, if they've got punched in the eye around there, they have this like stone that they put on, and that is zinc, magnesium, and copper. So kind of fun to like, oh, let's put those in a beauty skincare item and help reduce puffiness. So you can use that and rub it around the eyes, especially with all 3 of them. You want to make sure not to get too close to the eye, because the product is not meant to go in your eye. So it's finding that like fine balance of just a little bit here and not getting it too close to the eye. So, and welcome, Sarah. So glad you're here. I know you commented a while ago and I've just seen it, but that is the different eye creams and their prices and how they ran out. This one's like, when I mapped it out once, it was like 9 months, but I kind of feel like maybe I'd messed up on that, because I'm like, I don't know if that really quite lasts. I don't think it lasts me 9 months anymore. Maybe as I get older, I use a little bit more of it. I would say probably about 5 months. And if anyone else on here knows how long it lasts, tell us. I need to map that out on my next one when I open a brand new one for myself. This is going to be my brand new one because I just ran out of this yesterday, and I'll be pulling this in and using this tonight. This one lasts me about 4 months, 4.5 months. So a little longer than this one, which is only lasts me 3, because it is a little thicker. It did cost a little more, right? Because it's 44 instead of 38, but lasts longer too. So I think honestly, the repair might be the best bang for its buck as well. So that's our Repair Firming Eye Cream. And when you're using an eye cream, you want to use that before any other products. Like you'll do your cleanser, of course, first. Your eye makeup remover, clean off your eye makeup. You'll do your cleanser. But if possible, the very next product, do your eye cream before you have any other products on your fingers like sunscreen or retinol. And that way you just have your eye cream and you don't have any other sunscreen on your fingers or retinol, because that's not what we want to have around our eyes. Yes. And the repair is Sarah's favorite. Yes. And Holly's saying hello to you. And Jenny's on here and awesome. So happy you're here, Jenny. Yeah. So that is our eye cream. So you kind of think about which one do you feel like best describes you, what you think you'd like the most in an eye cream, and your beauty consultant will help hook you up. And now the supplement. So when the eye cream morning and night doesn't do the job as much as we need it, because maybe we have a lot of damage. So this is my good friend, Kristen. We are like Mary Kay sisters, and we have a lot in common. We are born the same month of the same year. And like, anyway, and where I live now, she grew up, and where she lives now is where I grew up. So anyway, it's kind of fun. All the commons. So we are like related through Mary Kay. And this is her with the Instant Puffiness Reducer. So this is a sold separately product. I can never remember the price on it. I think it's, maybe I should just check before I just start guessing, but a teeny tiny, I got to turn my ring light down. That is like so bright. It's like, come on, we need light, but not like blinding us. So the Instant Puffiness Reducer is exactly what it says. It instantly reduces puffiness. In fact, you can see after 1 minute of use how less puffy her eye is. This one's 38. That's what I was thinking. So it's clinically shown to instantly reduce the look of puffiness under the eyes. Now, when you're using this product to get the best results, use the teeniest, tiniest amount of this, and it will probably still be too much. Like, isn't that crazy? But this bottle might last you your whole life. So I'm just saying, or it might until like, and then you might not have puffiness. Like Kristen's like, I don't even use this anymore because like I just got it down so I don't have puffiness. But a teeny tiny bit is all you need, like a little dot. Use your ring finger. And when you use this one, I would just use this once a day. I would use it in the morning after you wash your face, then do the Instant Puffiness Reducer. Take before and after picture, because that'll be fun for you to see after 1 minute, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, if you see that reduction in puffiness. Don't use an eye cream when you use this. So you'll, like, if you use this in the morning, don't use your eye cream. Only use your eye cream at night. And so that's kind of, because they kind of like don't get along. This is trying to like reduce the puffiness, and the eye cream's kind of trying to add like healthy puffiness to your eyes and like make them look more alive, right? So they're not good friends. But if you just use this in the morning and then you just use this at night, it will work out. And the neatest part is when you do that, they last double as long because you're not using them morning and night. You're just using them one time a day. So yes. And Debbie uses all 4 of them. Yay. She uses all the eye creams and the Instant Puffiness. Yes. That's awesome. Yeah. I don't use the Instant Puffiness because I have more like wrinkles and less puffiness. So I'll show you what I use and love is these beauties. These are hydrogel eye patches. That's my before and after pictures. These hydrogel eye patches have been a game changer for my under eye area. I have dry skin, which wrinkles quicker. I have allergies. Anyone else have allergies? Rubbing your eyes, just, that's not good for them. I used to wear contacts, and so pulling on my eyes, putting contacts in, it's just not been very nice to my eyes. So in 2019, these hydrogel eye patches came out. I was really skeptical, like I usually am when something comes out. I'm like, I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll see. I have such dry skin. They actually were kind of like burning. And I was like, oh, okay, this is going to be fun. But I trust Mary Kay, and I just left them on for the 25 minutes. Took them off, no redness, no irritation, which I was like actually really shocked. I did them again a couple days later, kind of the same, like really burning. I'm like, oh. But what I learned is when you have such dry skin and you meet this hydrating, luxurious, packed with so much moisture, my skin was like in this like panic. And now when I use them, because now my skin's not so dry there because I've gotten used to these, it's very cooling. And it's most people, when they try them, it's like, oh, this is so cooling. I'm like, oh, well, that's nice. It wasn't for me, but I'm glad it was for you. And so, and looking in the mirror, I was like, I don't know if I really see a difference, but I'm so glad I took a picture, because after 2 times of using it, I saw a huge improvement on the picture. Like I was like, okay, actually these work really well, and I'm going to keep using these. So I've continued to use them twice a week. My kids love them too. And if they knew I was talking about these, they'd be, Mom, can we try some too? But they come with 30 pairs. They're $44. And if you use them twice a week, how it's recommended, it will last you 15 weeks. And there's actually so much extra serum in the container once you've used up the eye patches that you can keep using that serum. Just dip your finger in and use it for the next week or so. So that's the hydrogel eye patches. Love these so much. So, and And what we'll say is usually during our Glow Like Glass class, when you share 12 referrals with your beauty consultant, you can get a sample of these for free, which is really great to try if you've never tried them, or you can use it as a travel one. So that way, when you're going on trips, sometimes when you're on a plane or driving in a car, like you're just tired and you look tired. And so to have something like that to like help your eye area improve without having to pack like your full set. So when you share 12 referrals tonight, I will mail you one of these samples. So consultants, just let me know who sends you referrals and I'll get that popped in the mail to them so that they get that. So those there. And then our Soothing Eye Gel. I don't think I have a slide of this one, but I'll just show it to you. This is the giveaway today. So this is our Soothing Eye Gel. It's beautiful. I wish you could smell it. I love that smell. It's so clean and refreshing. I've heard of women keeping it in their fridge to keep it extra cool. I don't do that because then I forget where it's at. And I don't usually go to the fridge to wash my face. So go there to eat. But this helps refresh tired looking eyes. If I've ever been having just a bad day, a crying day, watching a chick flick or something, life happens, and just something there to soothe and cool. And it's botanical extracts. So very, just like I said, slice up some cucumbers, put those on. We'll put your Soothing Eye Gel, put your cucumbers on, and you've got your cucumbers and your botanical extracts. So that is the Soothing Eye Gel is $20, and a little bit goes a long way because you just need a tiny bit. And I like to use my ring finger when I'm applying it. So yes, and Amanda says, love it. Awesome. So glad. Yes. And yeah, and this is the giveaway. So yeah. And welcome to your side. I think I saw you on earlier. So thanks. I'm pretty sure. Yep. I saw you on early. So glad you're here. So as we wrap up, I'm going to give you a moment to think about who you'd love to refer to a free pampering treatment. When you share all 12, you can have your choice of either a hydrogel eye patch sample or half off a makeup item of your choice. And the referrals can live anywhere in the United States. So you can grab a piece of paper, you can write down name, number, and just text a picture of that to your consultant. Or if it's just easier, you can just like share contacts through your phone with your consultant. And we do ask that they're over 21 and don't have a consultant that you know of, and that they have skin. So I hope all of your friends have skin. I imagine they do. So, and the last thing I want to share is I was a referral, which I think you guys probably have heard me say that. I am so grateful for the referral game because my friend probably didn't think too much of it as she was just sharing referrals and was earning a free product or something. She had no idea I was struggling with infertility. She had no idea I was like searching for like something part-time that I could supplement my piano teaching income and like still have flexibility in my life, and have growth and more confidence in my life and just get my mind on something positive. We got to, sometimes when we're going through trials, we just got to focus on what we can control and like leave the rest to God. Right. So, that was such a beautiful time that she referred me to a facial. So I am so grateful for that. So take it seriously because I know someone out there is praying for more. Women want a place to belong. Women want more income. Women want to make a difference. And women want more time, more flexibility. You never know. It might seem like their life is perfectly in order, but deep down, maybe they just don't have that flexibility. And they're just, living on someone else's like schedule, right? So I will give you a few minutes and I'll be typing your name into our wheel of names and do the giveaway for all the guests. And so if you're a guest and you haven't typed your name in, please do that. And that way we can get you entered into the giveaway. And I will play some music for you. And here we go. Okay, hope that gave you a chance to think about who you'd love to refer. If you're still working on the referrals, you can keep doing that. And then just text that over to your beauty consultant. And remember, consultants, if they share 12 referrals, ask them if they want half off a makeup item of their choice from you, or if they want to get a free hydrogel eye patch sample. So, because I'm like, hey, why not? This is like all about the eyes class. So thank you so much for being on here. We're going to wrap up here quickly. And Patty, welcome. So glad you're here. Thanks so much for supporting your consultant. And on here, please text your consultant right after you watch this, because lets her know that you were on. She gets credit for you watching. And if you have any, we forgot to spin the wheel. Did we spin the wheel? No, we didn't spin the wheel about the gift with purchase. Let's do that right now. I meant to do that already. Now I got to click on the right wheel of names because I have two wheels going on. Okay, we'll do this correctly. Okay, this is the right one I wanted first. Okay, so this is the gift with purchase. And so if you did hear something today that you're like, ooh, I would love, hang on, I got to remove that and add that. Hey, I would like to try one of the eye creams, or I already use an eye cream, but I'd love to supplement with the instant puffiness reducer, or the soothing eye gel, or the hydrogel eye patches. So let's spin the wheel and find out that's the wrong wheel, what the gift with purchase is. And so remind your consultant on this too. And it's 10% off your order. Woohoo! That is awesome. So when you order today or tomorrow, text your consultant and say, hey, because I was on the class, you get 10% off. So she'll factor that in. So cool. That's the best. And then let's add to the stage as we wrap up. Talk about the deals and discounts we have. I'm going to make this a little bigger, but your consultant will text this to you right after. And that way you can zoom in and see a little better. But the repair, we talked about the repair eye cream. That one's $44 by itself, or you can get it in the repair set for $225, or in a trial set with the rest of the minis of the repair. That's great for travel for $38. The Miracle Set eye cream we talked about is $38 by itself, lasts 3 months, or you can get it with the Miracle Set for $150, a little better bang for your buck. And you can get the little trial version for $28, but it doesn't come with the eye cream in the little trial version on that one, just so you know. The other two skincare sets do not have an eye cream, but the Firming eye cream is completely just sold separately. It's $34. Then we talked about the other supplements. And the only one I have pictured on here is the hydrogel eye patches. That one is our most popular one for sure. That one's $44. Actually, the instant puffiness reducer is there too, paired with that. That one's $38. So when you're adding them up, that's $82. I need to zoom in. I can't see anymore. There we go. It was like tiny, teeny, tiny. But if you feel like I don't really have puffiness, I just want the eye patches, or I don't really want the eye patches, I just want the instant puffiness, you can totally get them individual. Or if you're like, I have both and I need both, $82 for the I Love This set. And then the Soothing Eye Gel is not on there. That one's $20, sold separately. So that's our 3 different eye creams and our 3 different supplements that we talked about tonight. And then we have our special where you can get a savings. So the Princess, Queen, and Cadillac, you can get multiple sets and get a savings. So the Princess, for example, you can pick any 4 sets on the page. So maybe you're thinking, okay, I love the Miracle Set. That one with the eye cream is $150. Without the eye cream is $116. But let's say you're thinking, okay, I want to get the Miracle Set with the eye cream, so it counts as 3 sets. And I want to get the I Love This set. So when you're adding those up, $150 plus $82, that's $232. But with the Princess price, you only pay $199, and you get the free roll-up bag. What? That's amazing. So that's like a savings of $33 plus 40. It's like a savings of $73. That's fantastic. Or maybe you're thinking, I really want the repair set. That counts as 4 sets. That's normally $225, but with the Princess price is $199, so you save $26 and you get the travel roll-it bag to keep it all organized. And the bag, if you don't have one of those bags, I'm going to show you in case you've never seen one. These are my favorites. So adorable with the heart. It says Mary Kay has a handle there. But this opens up. My favorite part is there's a hook that you can hang behind your bathroom door. And then there's 4 pockets here. They're all clear, so you can see what's in them. And the zipper's on the top, so when you open it, it doesn't like just fall out. It like stays really nicely there. You can rip out the bags, so you can just take what you need. We just went up to Bear Lake last weekend, and I just ripped out 3 pockets, and that's what I took. So yeah, so that is the roll-up bag. And absolutely love it. So that, I also have a second one for my kids to organize their Play-Doh. So I thought that'd be nice. We used to have one for their Legos until they had way too many Legos. So that would be a lot of roll-up bags. So we just have bins for Legos now. Maybe you guys can relate if you have Legos at your house. So that's the specials. And as we wrap up, our best kept secrets, our starter kit. And it's only $35 to join Mary Kay. With that, you get some samples, a catalog, a website, and the ability to process debit and credit cards. You can, if you want, add on the optional Pro Kit that gives you $450 of full-size products that you just pay $90 for it. And that's an amazing investment because you can use those either all for yourself, you can use them to sell, or what I did with those is that's what I demoed with. And that's how I did facials and let people try the product. So that's a little about the best kept secret there. So yes, Sarah relates on the Legos. 3 big bins of Legos. Yes, I know we do too. So yeah, I was like, it worked for a little bit in the little roll-it bag until I had too many. So right now, text your consultant, let her know that you just finished this. I'm going to add our wheel of names, and we are going to see who is our winner of our Soothing Eye Gel. And hopefully you see your name on here. So I have Amanda, Ruth, Jotina, Holly, Tirsa, Mary Lynn, Sherry, Edith, and Patty. And those were the guests that I saw on. And the rest, I believe, are consultants. So thanks for watching and learning. And am I missing anyone? So I'm going to hurry and go back and check the Facebook group in case. I know Araba is watching on Facebook. And Araba is one of our lovely consultants. So, and she spelled my name wrong too, Holly. So, the first letter was wrong too. So it's like, hey, I spell my name wrong as well. Like I said, you start typing and just wrong letters pop up. Okay. Okay. I don't think I see any other text messages. I don't see any new comments in the Facebook, and double check. Okay, cool. I think we're good. And if your name's not on there and you're a guest, you have plenty of time to add it on. So always try and double check. So, okay, so let's find out who our winner is. So this is our Soothing Eye Gel. Whoever wins this, great for tired eyes and also to refreshen them. So, and Patty, oh, congratulations. And Patty, I don't think I know who your consultant is. So if you can type that in the chat really quick so I can make sure, because I don't know your address. So we can get this mailed to you. So Patty, type in you have about 5 seconds, 10 seconds maybe, to make sure you're still on here and let us know your address. But if not, I'll need a respin. But congrats and thank you for being on here, you guys. Next week, our class is on acne fighting. So if you know anyone who struggles with acne, whether it's you personally or a family member, I definitely would watch that class. I have some fun before and after pictures, and I'm going to co-host that one with Christine. And Patty, please type in the chat because I hope you're still on. Or if someone knows, hey, that's my guest, like type in the chat too, because that works too. Because I just need to know where this is going so we can get it sent to the right place. Oh, cool. Yay. Where? Okay. So you typed in your address. Is that South Carolina, SC? Or South Jordan, SG? Anyway, yay. I'm glad you're on still, Patty, so we can figure out who you're type me St. George. Oh, cool. ST, Utah. Perfect. Yes. So I will get that in the mail to you, and let us know who your consultant is. If you have a consultant here, or if you don't have a consultant, we'll get you hooked up. So yeah, St. George is nice. I live up in northern Utah, and it's chilly. So, but it's not snowy. It's just cold, but not too cold actually. So I wonder how it's been down there in St. George. So yeah, next week's class is on our acne fighting skincare. Oh my gosh, so amazing. Maybe Patty, Melissa, I should have guessed Melissa's your girl. You're with the very best girl. And I know Melissa lives down St. George, so I should have figured that out. So, oh yeah, so great. Oh yeah, Nolly. My name has been spelled 3 different ways tonight. I love it. Tozan, Fozan, and now Ryzan, or sorry, I'm like clicking on all the wrong buttons. Yep, I will get that in the mail to you, Patty, and thanks again for supporting Melissa. And then the week after that, we're doing our clinical solutions. So if you're like interested in like retinol products or different boosters for your skin, and then the next week's the repair skincare. So which is my BFF. So have a wonderful rest of your night. And yes, so sweet. Congratulations, Patty. Have a wonderful night. Thank you guys for supporting your consultant. Text her right now, and you are welcome. You are so welcome. So yeah, text your consultant right now and let her know that you're on so that she gets credit for you watching. So thank you so much. Bye.